I got a letter this morning, boy. Hey, hey, honey. I got a letter this morning, boy. Hey, hey, honey. I got a letter this morning. Gonna see you when the sun goes down.
1, 2, 1. Well, this episode starts in my backyard, where I'm currently doing a bit of a gear load out on a camping kayaking trip. Thought you guys might be a little bit interested in what I'm sort of packing and what you can fit in these things. This is the Hobie compass, by the way, with the sailing kit. I'm doing my best to try and keep everything fairly lightweight, compact, similar setup to what I'd take hiking with, obviously a little bit of extra gear. Yeah, so here's sleeping bag, mattresses and tents and things. Little bit of safety gear. I've grabbed the EPIRB out of the boat in case things go really bad. A little bit of cooking gear, a little bit of food. Hobie wheels, a couple of dry bags. Top half of a wetsuit, some fins, shark shield, spear gun, a couple of hand lines for fishing, squidding. Currently in like a demersal band, so there's no point taking any really heavy gear. Now this is my anchor setup. It's like a 1 kilo nylon anchor. And I use this hatch here as like the anchor well. I should also mention I'm carrying 6 litres of water, 2 3-litre camelbacks. They're good because they're really easy to stow away. And as you can see here, I'll be trying to do a fair bit of sailing, providing we get a bit of wind. So this is the Hobie sailing kit. I've also added the furling kit. I'll give you guys a look at how that works at some point. And then because I'm using the sailing kit, you also want to add this these side kicks here. Otherwise, yeah, you can tip them if you get decent winds. Anyway, that's the general gist of it. So what I'll start doing now is loading it all up into the kayak. And I'll basically figure it out as I go along. See what happens. What do you got, mate? Oh, you're bringing me lunch? Yeah. What's this one?
I don't know.
You don't know? Might actually throw a couple of eggs in as well. I reckon they'll go good at breakfast. No eggs yet, we'll have to come back for them. Go make me some eggs. Yeah. Oop. Hang on a sec. Can't see me password. Okay, buddy, go home. Do not want that guy dicing up everything. Here he goes. That away.
of way I love in the morning, love in the evening. It lives all around us, so I don't ever need to open myself anymore. When you smile, I feel.
Alright, pretty good news. It all seems to fit really well. Still a couple more little things I'll throw in at the end and I will arrange things a little bit better, but overall I'm pretty happy with it, so I'll throw it all in the car, chuck this on the roof racks and we'll head to Dunsborough. See you, mate.
Push me out to sea, baby. It's the best thing for us both. I'll be happy out there, baby. Fish below and stars above. And you'll be happier without me.
Come behind here so you can hear me, but I wasn't sure I could make it onto this beach. There was heaps of rocks. I have managed to do a bit of a shore landing here, so I'm going to have a look along these rocks and see if I can find an abalone or two, possibly grab something for dinner that I can add to my 2-minute noodles. Oh, a bit of success. I've got dinner. I only wanted 3 or 4 and I think that's what I've got. Yeah, 5, all just roast abalone. They're all reasonable size. That'll be dinner. I'm happy. Fortunately, I forgot the oil, so we'll just see how it all goes. I've got one of these pre-made rice packs. You basically just sit them over boiling water and that should heat up nicely. Then I'll add these abalone. If you're wondering what I'm doing, the plan for this trip is basically to kayak across Geographe Bay. If you don't know where Geographe Bay is, it's in the southwest of WA. And it virtually starts from the top of the cape at Dunsborough. Extends just below Bunbury. I've given myself about 3 to 4 days to do it. Definitely do it a lot quicker than that, but yeah, I'm in no rush. Alright, that's tent set up and day one done and dusted. Yeah, I'm pretty tired actually, so I want to get an early night. And I'll wake up pretty early and get straight into it. Probably about 5, 6 a.m. Head straight out there and then back down that way towards Busselton. Hopefully by tomorrow I'm somewhere around, I don't know, maybe Yellup, somewhere like that. Have me on track nicely. Yeah, more of the same tomorrow. See what happens. Cheers.
Down to Memphis town, that's where the people smile, smile on you hospitality. They were good to me. I couldn't spend a dime and had the grandest time. I went out a dancing with a Tennessee deer. They had a fella.
Alright, day 2, we're off to a bit of a rough start, as you can see here. It's currently far too windy to launch the kayak, unfortunately. To get out of here I basically got to dodge rocks and things, and it's currently breaking waves and 42 km/h gusts, so yeah, I'm going to be stuck here for a few hours. I think it's supposed to drop off later on today, so we'll just have to wait it out. I'll cook up some breakfast and see what happens. Yeah, it's breakfast anyway, a couple of boiled eggs. Oh. It'll do. Alright, the waiting continues. Still got howling winds, so decided just to wander up the coast with the camera and see if I can spot any birds or anything interesting. Now 10 AM, I've been stuck here for hours and I don't know if it's going to get any better, so now or never. Well, the wind's dropped dramatically now, so it's actually pretty pleasant out here. Still a slight easterly, that's why I've got sail up here, just providing a nice little assist as well as pedalling. And if I do want to have a break, I can stop, and I'm still heading in the right direction with the sail out, which is good. Yeah, as a result of this morning though, I am about 4 hours behind what I wanted to be, but that's the way it goes. We'll try and make up some ground now. Alright guys, I made it to Quindalup boat ramp. There is not a breath of wind now, it's pretty amazing. I've just polished off an entire pack of crackers for lunch. And yeah, just stretching the legs, and I'm going to head back out. I'll be keeping the sail furled up. Yeah, won't be getting any assistance from that. Is the only downside of no wind. Alright, I just got just a slight breeze now, so sail's coming back out. Even if it is really light, it's still better than nothing. Just a little bit of movement there on the telltale. Nice relaxing cruise so far. Yeah, a bit of a gnarly launch this morning, but pretty much once I got out the back it was fine. Hoping to have maybe squid for dinner. That's the plan. I do get the odd shark around here, so when I'm out deeper and I'm jumping in for a swim, I've got the shark shield here. That's attached to a rope, and I'll just throw that over the edge, and just a little bit of added peace of mind, I guess. Pretty big fan of these Hobie compass kayaks as well. I used to own a Pro Angler, and I just found it was too heavy. This is considerably lighter and still really stable. I've only got these stabilisers on because I've got the sail on. If I didn't have that on, I wouldn't bother with it. Scaly? Well, just an update. The sea breeze has finally kicked in. Getting a little bit of an assist again. I reckon you might just be able to see the Busselton jetty way off in the distance there. So yeah, when I get there I'll jump in under the jetty and give you guys a look at what it's like down below. Righto, that was a fun swim. Managed to fill up the camelback as well. There's a water fountain out the end there, which is good. I am running out of sunlight, but I'm going to try and just grab 1 or 2 squid to put with my dinner. But we'll see how we go there, because yeah, I've only got a couple of hours of sun, and I need to get, I think I'm going to get to about Wannerup Beach somewhere, so see how we go. Otherwise I'll pull them in and hammer it into shore and set up camp. Cheers. Just got him. Alright, that's one on the board. He's only little, but that'll be enough just to throw with my meal, so just to spruce it up a bit. So that'll be good. I'm going to pull these jigs in and head in. I'm happy with that, that'll do. For those wondering, these are my jig of choice. They got the little tail whip on them. I think they're called panics from memory, but yeah, they just always seem to produce. I reckon they're by far the best squid jig around. Alright, let's unfurl the rest of this sail. Magic day 2 really. Obviously slow going at the start, but we've made up some ground. I'm not going to get to where I was hoping to sort of finish up tonight. I was kind of leaning towards trying to get to Dalyellup. That'd only leave me with a small trip to Bunbury the following morning, but yeah, not to be. Hopefully I'll be on land around 6:30, 7 o'clock tonight. Alright, I must have been out at sea for, I reckon I've been on this kayak for nearly 7 hours, not including the quick run to the water fountain on the jetty there. So yeah, it's been a big day. That swim actually brought me back to life a little bit. Actually overtaking this sailboat with the pedal power. Just over my shoulder here, a whole heap of dolphins cruising around. Absolutely epic. Anyway, heading the wrong direction here, so say goodbye to these guys.